rise today in opposition to the conference committee's version of the budget. A quarter of all New Hampshire communities will receive less in state education aid in each of the 2 fiscal years than they do presently. Most of those communities have property values well below the state average. Members of the House should reject the proposed 22-23 budget, for it would leave New Hampshire's school funding system even less equitable than it is already, and would force cities and towns with the least capacity to shoulder an even heavier burden in educating the children of our state. Sadly, this budget allows fiscal capacity disparity aid to expire at the close of FY21, ending a form of aid that allocated more than $40 million to property poor communities in this state. Under the provisions of the conference agreement, 105 cities and towns, or nearly half of all communities, would lose some aid relative to FY21. 9 municipalities, including Berlin, Derry, Manchester, and Rochester, would suffer declines of more than $1 million. In all, 59 cities and towns, or 1 out of every 4, would receive less in state education aid in both 22 and 23. The majority of municipalities suffering drops in both years have the lowest property values in the state. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, rather than moving New Hampshire closer to creating a funding system that ensures every school has the resources it needs to provide an excellent education, the proposed 2023 budget would leave many students and communities further behind.